Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. As always, if you're watching in recording, you're welcome to fast forward or stay with us through our hellos. I'm gonna check the sound now as usual. Good morning. I am Alright, the sound seems to be working today. Oh joy. Good morning, Gina. What? Snow is in the forecast? Where? Where are you? Yes, we wish. I definitely wish. So I usually wake up around 5 and just get on my terrace to work a little bit on my computer and stuff, do yoga. And already at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's so muggy and not very pleasant. So yes, definitely wishing the snow in the forecast. Good morning, Connie. Good morning, Yanni. I see that people are joining, but I don't see the names unless you say something in the comments, one of those things today. But in any case, hello to everybody who is joining, and it is time for us to start. So we continue with the sympathetic joy discussion today. Mudita, which is in Pali sympathetic joy, is said to eliminate boredom. Interesting, right? Well, it is true, because sympathetic joy gives us so many reasons to feel happy and connected. Boredom is based on a sense of separateness and a turning away that we feel when we experience certain degrees of aversion. When we stop paying attention to the little things in life and the little things in our meditation practice as well, we find ourselves in a state of boredom. By reconnecting to all those little things, we effectively awaken again to a delightful kind of openness, bringing in our beginner's mind, taking the time to marvel at the little flowers that creeps up through a crack in the pavement. Just seeing that, we can feel joy, even though we are aware that this planet is in a very severe ecological crisis. Despite the hatred and monstrous egoism evident in some human actions, remembering the fortitude, courage, and love people are capable of can awaken our appreciation. When we're touched by things, moved by the actions of people, we're open to what is around us. When we feel sympathetic joy, when we feel happy for others, we feel connected to the world and to ourselves. And thus the separateness, the separation and dullness of boredom is dissolved. To be able to notice the less obvious beauty, to appreciate it, to change perspective for a time, is a type of quiet, a way of rest. We do this by being fully aware in the moment, one moment at a time. If we simply feel the miracle of being present, a kind of appreciation grows along with joy. Attending to the small things in front of us becomes a way of self-renewal, self-refreshment. So let's explore this together now through one of our all-time favorite practices, the beginner's mind. Take a comfortable position, and as always, take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, your heart, your mind. Into this moment, right here, right now. Easy, no struggle, allowing all the experiences of the present moment to flow through you as energy. Maybe you can feel a sense of spaciousness in your breath without forcing, just allowing yourself to connect to the spaciousness that already exists. It's just a matter of noticing. See if you can rest in just one breath at a time, taking each breath with the beginner's mind. This breath, and now this one, as if you're experiencing your breath for the very first time. See if you can trace one breath from the beginning to end, from the moment the air in front of you becomes your breath when you inhale, to the moment when you exhale and your breath merges back into the atmosphere. How amazing is that? Bring a gentle smile to your lips and allow the smile to fill your entire body. Feel your whole body smiling gently with a soft inner smile. Curious and interested, keep watching what's happening. Keep observing your internal narrative and gradually start applying beginner's mind to this moment, seeing everything with new eyes, even if it's a thought that you have experienced 1,000 times. Can you look at it in a fresh, new way, as if you're experiencing it for the very first time? Keep doing just that, and whenever your attention is pulled away from this moment, gently name that which distracted you. Shift your focus to it for a few moments, making it the object of your observation. Again, looking at the experience of this distraction with freshness, not scolding yourself for it, but just exploring, as if it's the very first time you're experiencing this sensation, this emotion, this thought. You can bring a little bit of freshness into the experience by asking yourself some questions. Does my experience have any texture, any color? Is there any number I can associate with it? Those questions may sound odd, but this type of inquiry breaks our habitual thinking pattern, giving our brain a new perspective, a new space in which to operate. Stay with your direct experiences as they arise and pass. I'll be silent for a couple of minutes, giving you space for that. Sharon Salzberg was once asked, "How do you keep calm in the world of so much uncertainty and anxiety?" And she answered, like everybody else, I too get caught in downward spirals of anxiety and nervousness about the future. But this is when mindfulness comes to rescue. And I notice that those downward spirals happen when I think I know what's going to happen. So at that very moment, I gently remind myself that I actually don't know anything. I have no idea how things will play out. And that helps me relax, helps me stay in the here and now, watching each moment as it comes and goes. This is the beginner's mind she's talking about. We usually get all worked up when we think we know what's going to happen. So keep reminding yourself that you actually don't know anything. Take each moment, each experience with the beginner's mind. Let the space open around you and rest in the space. Even if it's new, even if you feel uncertain, kind of wobbly in it, just like a child exploring the world for the very first time. And let's complete the practice with a poem by Dana Folds. It's called Dancing with the Wind. There is wind so strong, it blows song lyrics composed in New Orleans up the valleys to the Blue Ridge. Trees away like women singing the blues, like grandmothers rocking such children. Like the center of the universe is rhythm, not a fixed point. There is wind so fierce, it clears out anything that doesn't belong here, and leaves me clean as newly written notes, played for the very first time on a silver flute. The melody tickles my feet until I dance like the trees, and gulp great gusts of air. I stop to rest only after I'm spent, drunk on the energy of the evening. Hair so tangled with wind knots that I play the part of the wild woman, empress of the sky, a gypsy sent to tell the world's fortune and weave magic into dreams. The wind blows straight to the heart of the unknown, and without a pause, I follow it home. As you gently let go of your practice, scan your body and notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? And as you go through your day today, I want to remind you to explore all the different ways you can apply beginner's mind to your day. Open up the space of freshness, newness in mundane experiences, and see where it takes you. Thank you so much for being here today. Tomorrow is Lorna's breathing practice, and I will see you on Friday.